Hi viewers, this is Sharif from RD212 Driving School. Today we are going to cover a specific lesson for the steering wheel. Few topics on the steering wheel. Let me just go through those quickly. So in today's lesson, we'll be showing you how to adjust the steering wheel and then the correct holding position for the steering. Then how the steering wheel is related to the tire and the indicator, which is I believe that many of the learners have been here before about it, and they get puzzled when turning the steering, which way to turn and how much to turn to get the wheel corrected. And especially they get more confused when it's backing up, like reversing. So that is something I think it will really be beneficial for you if you watch it. I believe that you will learn some amazing tips about this steering wheel today, and also how the steering wheel is related to the vision, speed and the position of the car, which helps a lot in the turning. But the turning video will be not going to cover it all the way today because it's something delicate for the turning. I will be covering in the different lesson later on. The correct method of turning steering, and how much to turn at the turning, and the incorrect method of turning, and what is the steering lock. So let's go, let's do it. So when you first enter the car, the first thing you need to do is adjust your seat position comfortably so that you have a good posture. So when you're sitting, you have to sit all the way deep to the seat, and your shoulder has to be touching this and the backrest, and then sit straight upright, okay, and the head to the headrest. Okay, not necessarily like you have to always strictly sit like this, or you can of course be flexible, but the main purpose is don't just keep forward like this. Okay, and we'll go to the steering adjustment now. Don't sit very close to like this. Sometimes the learner, they just like to sit very close to the steering and want to see just in front of the nose of the car, which is not necessary for the driving. As long as you can see far, it should be fine. You can say that you need to see that for your parking and if going to hit something, but we don't need to. We'll cover that part in different video. So just get back to the steering now. So when you sit, you have to sit comfortably. And how do you know you're sitting comfortably? So basically you sit back and then stretch up your hand and see if your wrist is resting on top of the steering wheel. If the wrist are just resting comfortably on top of the steering wheel, that means you have a fair gap with the steering, which is fine. If something closer than this, like if you sit too close like this, see what happened. In case of some accident, the airbag will explode and it will come and hit to the chest, which is not safe. Okay, and the knees are also very close to this the body of the car, and it may just hit there and you can have a broken knee, which is dangerous. Okay, so be careful. And see how the arms are not bent, less than 45 degrees of angle, which is very close. And in case of turning, you cannot be turning very tight, whereas you need to be sitting back, relax, and have to be very comfortable when turning. Okay, so about 45 degree angle is good. At the same time, don't just hold the steering like this, like don't sit too far, and then don't sit too far and hold the steering like this. This is the bad posture again. So if you hold like this at the test, the exam will definitely give you a negative mark for this. So don't hold the steering like this because it's too tiring when you're turning the steering. So have to sit comfortably. Okay, and I should also show you how to adjust the steering. So let's just show you now. Yeah, before that I want to show you one thing. You see this book, A Guide to Driving Test, and in this book there's a picture given here. So in this picture you see how this man is sitting. It's fairly inside, sitting deep down, and the shoulder is touching this seat, and the head is to the headrest, and he's looking out straight, not looking bottom somewhere. And you see the hand position is just somewhere here. So this is the correct position of holding the steering. What he says is the steering wheel should be adjusted low, facing the driver's chest rather than the face, which exactly is which is kind of my position now. But yeah, if you want to just adjust it a bit more, I will show you how to adjust it now. So now let's see how to adjust the steering wheel. So most of the steering will have a lever on the left hand side along the column of the steering wheel, and this lever, if you hold down, it's got flexibility. It can move backward, it can move forward, it can go down, it can go up, back to the position. So whatever suits your need, you can adjust accordingly. So let's say if I do like this, this is a very nice, comfortable, sporty feeling, which is okay. But I haven't driven like this before, so I don't know how we're gonna be on the real life. So my actual position is like up and forward. This is my actual position. This is, I'm very used to in driving this position. So but if you adjust it like this and you're sitting like this, so your vision is getting blocked by the steering, definitely this is not the appropriate position for you. So you need to pull down so that you can actually look through the window to our side. So that's how you should be adjusting. So I mean, a person that who needs to sit very close to the steering and to get a good access to the brake and accelerator, and this steering is up to your chest, then it's not the way. In that case, push it back and have some more room between your chest and the steering. So in case if the airbag explodes, it doesn't hit on the chest and it doesn't break your ribs. So this is comfortable. And also if you want to put up, is that's also fine, because you don't want to hit the steering with the knees if you're sitting like this. Okay, so basically you have to stretch out your knees, but even after stretching out, if it's touching your knees or closely, to put up. Okay, so that is basically fundamental of how to adjust the steering column itself. And now we move to the next part of the video. So for me, as I like to sit back and sit up. So this position is good for me. I don't have to really go that far because it's straight and I cannot keep driving like this. It's straight like a robot. So I have to be comfortable like this. Okay, so that is my ideal position. So I lock it here. So you figure out which one works for you and adjust it properly. Okay. So now we're gonna move out to our next topic: correct holding position for the steering wheel. So if you look at the steering wheel, most of the steering wheel, they have this part on the top here as raised. So what I consider this one is for the palm to just rest there and then thumb along the rim. So same, so palm along the raised part and thumb along the rim. This is I like to hold the steering, which is a good grip, secure, firm, and I feel comfortable, very comfortable. It doesn't feel like it's gonna slip. Okay, beautiful. So this is correct holding position. Sometimes the learner, they just hold like this, which I don't like. It's kind of, I don't know, too much relaxed or a bit lazy. I don't like this kind of posture. And sometimes the learners, they hold like this. This is like hanging on the steering. Instead of this, the steering, the hand should be on the top and controlling the steering, not like hanging on the steering or hanging with the steering. And sometimes they just hold like this. For me personally, I don't like any of this posture. I just like to hold up here, which gives a firm and secure holding position, and it looks like I'm controlling the steering. I'm ready for action at any moment. So this is a good position for holding the steering. So that's how I like to hold the steering. Now move on to the next topic, which is how to turn the steering. Okay, which is interesting. Many learners, they struggle with this turning method and they just mix with one into another. So let's just stick to one method, which is hand over hand method, and let's learn how to do it. The hand over hand method. So basically the hand will be resting as it's supposed to be on top, like here. And to turn to the left, let's say I'm turning left now. So to turn left, we need to start with the right hand, and it has to start from its original position, where the left hand has to be lifted and keep waiting to grab when the right turn finishes. Okay, so let's see how it goes. From right to left I'm going, so turning right with the right hand, and the hand is waiting there to grab from here comfortably. So when you're turning, make sure that you go as much as you go comfortably. Don't go too much to twist your hand and make yourself uncomfortable. Just go as much as you can go comfortably, and then the left hand should be grabbing from its original position, and then turn as much as feeling comfortable. So don't go all the way like this. Don't be uncomfortable or twist your wrist or arm. Just as much as you feel comfortable, and then grab your right hand from its original position, and then keep turning and keep repeating the process. Okay, keep repeating the process. Now let's say we're turning right. So to turn right, we need to start with the left hand and keep your right hand up and ready for the next move. So left hand coming from its original position to as much as you can feel comfortable up to here, That's it. And then grab from its original position, right hand coming down here as much as feel comfortable, and then keep repeating the procedure. Okay, similarly to go left again with the right hand and keep repeating procedure until you stop. All right, so now I know what you're thinking that being a professional is very easy for me and it looks complicated for you, but I give you a very easy tip how to practice this one. So let's say you wanna turn to the left. So when you turn it left, so grab the steering with both hands, and then you start with the back. So turning left, always turn with the opposite hand. So if you're turning left, start with the right hand. If you're turning right, start with the left hand. So now let's say you're turning left, start with the right hand. So now, and I recommend that you always practice with the left turn with the right hand. Somehow learners, they find it easier to turn left with the right hand rather than just practicing the right turn with the left hand. So just practice with the right hand. Okay, at the beginning, turn left with the right hand. So when you're turning to the left, just think that I have to turn left and I have to start with the right hand, and don't think anything else, and try to do it quickly, as quickly as you can. Okay, as quickly as possible without thinking anything. Just do it like this. Okay, and to go right, start with the left hand, and just take the right hand off and do it quickly without thinking anything. Just do it quickly like this. Okay, at the beginning you will not get it correct 100%, of course, but at least you try this way. That will give you that motion, that effectiveness, how to turn quickly. Okay, that is very important. And definitely when you are doing your maneuver turning or whatever it is, like especially the turnings, you don't need to really turn a lot, of course. You need to turn as much as you need, but this is just an exercise how we can actually get used to with this hand over hand procedure. Okay, that's what I'm trying to show you. The idea of practicing this way is you know that how to turn efficiently and quickly if you need to. Okay, that is very important. So let's practice once again. So if you want to turn left, just turn with the right hand and as quickly as possible, and if you want to go right, just start with the left hand and turn as quickly as possible. Okay, all right. So that was the correct way of turning. Yeah, let me know if you have an issue with this. Put the comment below, and then I'll try to help you further regarding this thing. Okay, that's all for today about this training, how to adjust it, how to hold it correctly, and then how to turn correctly. So I hope it will help you a lot. The incorrect way of turning. How the indicator is rated with the steering, and then I'll show you how the steering is rated with the tire. If you are enjoying our videos, please like and subscribe. It will really encourage us to make future videos. Thanks very much. Stay safe.
If you like to book your driving lesson or mock test with Sharif, you can reach him directly by texting on 0413203523. More information can be found in the description box below. If you enjoyed the tutorial, subscribe to our RDT121 channel to get more amazing videos in the future. Please let us know what you would like to see more of.